After a series of crushing defeats on the international stage, FIBA, the international governing body of basketball, and USA Basketball permitted NBA players to participate in the Summer Olympics in Barcelona in 1992. That year, the Dream Team was born, and the international game has never been the same. Fast forward to 2020, and a new basketball tournament is set to be added just in time for the Olympics in Tokyo, 3-on-3 basketball. So will we see the likes of LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and James Harden teaming up for this event and bringing glory back to the USA? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's not likely to happen. But if NBA stars were to qualify, how would that work? On the playgrounds and gyms around the world, you'd be hard-pressed to not spot an informal game of 3-on-3. But formal 3-on-3 competitions and tournaments began in earnest in the late 1980s, and the sport has steadily grown from there. Each team features 3 players on the court and a sub. The game is played on a half court with 1 hoop. Each successful shot inside the arc is worth 1 point, while shots behind the arc are awarded 2 points. The games last 10 minutes or until one team reaches 21 points. There's a 12-second shot clock, and the defensive team has to take the ball back behind the arc after a change of possession. So could NBA players end up qualifying for this event? It's unlikely, but by the letter of the law, it is possible. So says USA Basketball CEO Jim Tooley. You could get somebody who plays in a tournament in some open window, perhaps, that earns enough points to be eligible. It wasn't FIBA's vision to say this is another opportunity for NBA players. It's for a different generation, a different style of player, he added. That's because players who want to qualify for the U.S. team must accumulate ranking points by playing in 3-on-3 events leading up to 2020. 2 of the 4 team members that will make up the American squad must be ranked in the top 10 in FIBA's domestic ranks, and the other 2 must be in the top 100. Since accruing ranking points will be difficult for NBA stars during their off-season, USA Basketball will look to field its team from players participating in a series of U.S. tournaments starting in June. According to reports, the highest profile player participating at the top 3-on-3 level is former Purdue star Robbie Hummel, who played in 98 NBA games with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Also, at least one anonymous WNBA player is interested in playing in the traditional women's tournament at the Olympics as well as the 3-on-3 women's event. So you can stop imagining a 3-on-3 death lineup of, say, Steph, Durant, and Clay. Or even Durant reuniting with James Harden and Russell Westbrook for the honor of their home country. Would recently retired players like NBA legend Kobe Bryant consider playing in this event? The U.S. has yet to qualify for Tokyo, so it could use the help. But most likely, this team will consist of players who have the opportunity to play in sanctioned events and whose full-time job is, in fact, not playing basketball. America will look to climb another basketball mountain in 2020, and that's how it would work.